What's the deals, my beautiful people? What is the deals? Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Emilio Duran's place, where I talk about and display various things. Welcome to my vlog / journal. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Today is April 12th, 12:34 Eastern Standard Time. I'm here on the lovely Fort Stewart installation, about to get my workout on. Let me show y'all the gym. Beautiful gym. About to go in there, get my chisel on. Afterwards, I'm gonna go hit the Lowe's, buy some plants. I love having plants around the house. And I'm going to wash the car. I'm inside the Lexus. The Lexus is dirty to my standards. Anyway, yeah, man, this is my diary, my vlog, my journal. I like to come on here once a week, talk about things that I did last week, and talk about things that I'm going to do next week. All right, so last week I was in Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. Atlanta is a place for me where I would like to go to have a good time, as far as partying, restaurants, lounges, shopping, but I would never live there. The reason why I would never live there is too many people, too much crime, too much traffic, and the price of things are expensive. So I'd rather live somewhere where it's not a lot of people, not a lot of traffic, not a lot of crime. So I reside in Hinesville. Hinesville is a small, diverse community next to Fort Stewart in Georgia. Not too many people here. Not too many people know about it. I built my house from the ground up, and I love it. Okay, I don't have to be in the action. I could go to the action. Think about that, y'all. So, I went to Atlanta. Me and Simbi, we had a great time. We were at Sky Lounge, a nice lounge on the roof of a hotel downtown. I forgot the name of the hotel, so I apologize, but y'all could look up Sky Lounge. Matter of fact, I'll put that in the description. Okay, Sky Lounge, real dope. Doesn't stay open long, closes at 1 a.m. but go up there, have a good time, be fly. Get you something to eat downstairs in the restaurant. That's the pictures you see. The food was great. The atmosphere is great. Kind of pricey, depending on what you get. As far as appetizer and food, you might spend about $80 to $100. My bill was $70, $75, plus a $20 tip. Waitress was very nice. Like I said, the setting, real fly, dope. Nice music. The atmosphere was good. Food was great. I wish it was a little bit more, but you know, with those type of places, you really pay for the experience and the ambiance, right? So it is what it is. Had a great time. Met my boy B Weezy. Shout out to B Weezy. B Weezy came through, chill with me and Simbi. That's the gentleman in the picture I took with him. Good guy, nice young man. He was in the military with me. He was one of my soldiers. So just to see him grow up, be the best version of himself, makes me proud. I love to see people I know grow and be the best version of themselves, man. I'm not a hater, I'm a congratulator, you dig? So I love that, you know what I'm saying? The music at Sky Lounge was nice. I like nice mixture of music, R&B, a little bit of pop, a little bit of hip hop. That's my whole flavor. A little bit of reggae, that's cool too. So I like a mixture of music. Dope. Like I said, love it. The dress code, I really think you could wear anything. I seen people with hats on. I seen people with slacks, some shoes, some sneakers, jeans. Nothing ghetto and trashy. No pajamas and no shit like that. That's lazy to me. I see people go to the club in sweatpants and pajamas. That's lazy. You know what I'm saying? The hotel is a nice hotel. I didn't stay at that hotel, but you could stay at that hotel at the Sky Lounge, all right? You could. So there's a restaurant downstairs. You got the lounge upstairs on the rooftop, and then it's in a hotel downtown. Beautiful hotel. Like I said, I'll put the information in the description. So I had a good time. Was at Crunch Fitness downtown by the Perimeter Mall. I hope I'm saying that right. I'll leave the information in the description. Nice gym. Love that gym. It's not big, but it's not small. And yo, you can really get it in. Get your chisel on. I love that. Like, listen, man. I love working out. I could stay in the gym for about 4 to 5 hours. I love it. Because I don't look at it as working out. I just look at it as improving my body. So I have fun in there. Excuse me, I'm taking my vitamins. All right. Shout out to Rockin' Protein. Love it. 30 grams right here, B. Yeah, man. Y'all catching me doing what I do, my routine. So I gotta take my vitamins. Make sure y'all take y'all vitamins, man. Health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the money, all the assets. Your portfolio could be bomb, but if you ain't healthy, you can't enjoy it. Feel me? So, shout out to that Crunch Fitness, man. Love Crunch Fitness. They doing their thing. Love the gym. Body's coming along. I weigh myself every Monday. Last time I weighed myself, I was 181 pounds. Good stuff. I'm gonna make a future appointment in a couple of months to go into the wellness center. Wellness center. Am I pronouncing that right? Well, anyway, it's a building on Fort Stewart where you take off your clothes, you sit in like some athletic drawers, and you get in this little bubble thing. And what it does, it tells you your body fat, your muscle percentage, your body fat, your muscle percentage, how much water your body's holding, and then it does all this stuff, and then it gives you information about your body, right? Let you know if you obese or you're morbid, if you're athletically toned, low body fat percentage, too high, good muscle index. So it's dope. So what I'm gonna do, listen, I'm gonna put it on my diary when I go there. All right, so you can see what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm gonna probably do that sometime in like July. Yeah, July, something like that. So it's gonna be dope. All right. So it'll tell me the truth if I've been bullshitting or if I've been really putting in this work. All right. So can't wait for that. And so yeah, Crunch Fitness is good. Training is going good. What else? Bought some new tires for the Corvette. Oh my God. Matter of fact, I only bought 2 tires for the Corvette. 2 rear tires. If people don't know, the rear tires of a Corvette is bigger and wider than the front tires. So you can't just rotate your tires. All right. You got to buy new tires if they wore out. 2 tires, y'all, cost me $1,000. Let me repeat that. 2 tires cost me $1,000. If you want to buy a Corvette, you're going to spend money on the maintenance. All right. I do not drive my Corvette every day. I only drive it on the weekends when I go out. So, something for you to think about. All right. Also, going back to Atlanta next weekend. I'm going back to Atlanta. I'm gonna get it with B Weezy, and we're gonna go to this spot called the Boogaloo Lounge. Gonna have a good time. I got an appointment to put the Lexus in the shop. It's due for services. I'm gonna get a haircut, all that stuff. So it's gonna be dope. Can't wait for that. But this weekend I'm just going to be chilling, training. Like I said, the gym's right there. I'm gonna head to Lowe's, buy some plants, take some pictures of my plants, and just chill, man. You know what I'm saying? Chill with Simbi, chill with Moti and Bear, and clean the crib, all right? Now, before I leave, I'm going to also read a page of my sister-in-law's book, all right? Philosophy of a Professional Public Lounger, Life Observed Through the Art of Rest, all right? Read y'all a page. Let's see what page. All right, we got page 55, y'all. All right, page 55 I'm going to read today, okay? It says, in many cases, they didn't get your child support. They got you to support your child. Oh, sugar dugga dugga. In many cases, they didn't get your child support. They didn't get you for child support. They got you to support their child. All right, here we go. The term child support often carries a negative connotation, as if it's a legal obligation rather than a normal one. I agree. Child support turns it into a bill, right? You would think you created someone and you feel that this is my seed, I need to take care of it. Now, it's like if a woman puts you on child support, it turns the obligation into a bill. It's like, it's not organic. Like, yo, this is my son or my daughter. I naturally want to take it, like take care of it. It's an organic feeling. Now, I got the system involved, the man behind it, you know, paperwork. Now it's like a bill. You know what I mean? It's like I'm paying my cell phone bill. That's what it turns into. You know what I'm saying? However, in many situations, the deeper truth is that the child isn't just being financially supported. They're being provided with the stability, opportunity, and future that their parents should ideally be able to provide together. And I agree. If the mother and father does not have themselves together, you shouldn't be creating a child. All right? I'm just going to be honest with you. If you're broke and struggling, you shouldn't be having a child. All right? Why you struggling and you create a person to take care of? How you going to take care of that person and you can't take care of yourself? Okay? When one parent is solely responsible for supporting the child, it's not just about covering costs. It's about ensuring the child's well-being and future success. That's right. It's your responsibility to make sure that child grows up to be a tax-paying citizen. We don't need more crazy people running around here in these streets. I don't feel safe. All right? We need people that will help improve the environment and the world, make it a better place. Tax-paying, law-abiding people. That's what we need. Okay? All right. Sometimes the legal system and societal expectations obscure the real intent, raising the child to be emotionally, mentally, and physically healthy. In some cases, it's not just about money. It's about the responsibility and the resources to give the child the life they deserve. That's right. They deserve that because they didn't ask to be here. All right? I hear grown folks say they deserve this, they deserve that. No, you're grown. You work for it. All right? The child deserves things. They didn't ask to be here. And it's your responsibility to make sure the child is taken care of. They deserve the opportunity to be the best version of themselves. It's your job, the parent. It's your job. Then when that child becomes an adult, then they work for what they want. Then it turns into, you don't deserve shit. You're a grown-ass man. You don't deserve a lot of money. You work for it. You don't deserve a doctorate degree. You work for it. You don't deserve a big house. You work for it. That's the difference. A baby can't work for it. So they deserve to be treated and taken care of because they're an infant. They're a child. All right? The phrase child support should remind us of the greater goal, raising well-rounded, loved, and supported individuals, not just meeting a monetary requirement. And I agree. Excellent read. Y'all make sure y'all get this book. I love this book. My sister-in-law did her thing with this. Shout out to Sade. Great book. All right. I'm going to put all the links in the description for the book. All right. For the lounge I was at, Sky Lounge, and Crunch Fitness. I ain't gonna forget. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hey, man, I'm about to get my chisel on. Salute. Dude.